it is very different for her this season because she's trying to expand her power. She's
Hmm.
trying to work her power in other places, places that are not just with the handmaids, but the wider world. Janine becomes not a handmaid anymore, so
Hmm.
she's not her purview anymore. But I think uh, Lydia Lydia is trying to do a very difficult job well,
Hmm.
and I think she realizes over time that these girls are valuable on their own and is trying to kind of figure out a way to do her job that she's said I'm going to do, and also recognize the humanity of these girls that she can't quite ignore. The humanity, and they're all different kinds of humanity, but she can't ignore the fact that they have that. So I think that her level of control is kind of getting sapped by herself. She's undercutting herself and saying, I want to control these women, but I can't because I feel like that's wrong. And she's a very right and wrong person. But I think that what she does, what this season brings her to, is the idea that what happens to someone who enjoys control
Hmm.
when they realize they have none. They don't just fold under. What happens as we move forward and as we move into the Testaments is she tries to get more control. Instead of just getting control over her little purview, she tries to get the control over the men in her area. And then ultimately, as the Testaments goes on, you see it in the novel, helping bring down Gilead. She
Hmm.
controls the whole country in the end. So I think, what becomes, someone like Lydia, who has so, not just also desire to be in control, but confidence and actual competence in being in control. What happens to someone like that? Well, they don't just sit by the wayside. They actually, if you tell them no and beat them up, they take your country away.
Hmm. My final question for you is just if you could give us a quick update on the Testaments and what you're looking forward to about moving into that story and moving 15 years into the future of Gilead.
We actually only move a little bit. It ends up, I think, being about 5 years. Just
Mhm.
math for our characters versus the
Right.
book. It ends up, but I am spectacularly excited about the Testaments. We're finishing our casting, and it's about growing up Gilead. It feels like it feels like exactly the opposite world. These are the girls absolutely on top, the most precious girls in Gilead, and yet you start to realize they're walking a plank as well, just like the handmaids. And once they realize that, the main character being Hannah has to deal with the June inside of her. All of a sudden,
Mhm.
she starts to feel mighty, mighty, mighty rebellious.